Good morning. Today is the 24th of January, new calendar. It's 11th old calendar. And we're still at the Ronald McDonald House, which is where I'm at right now. And my son is still at Lurie's Hospital. And he's slowly improving. It's been 24 days since this started. And his kidneys still aren't working right. If you ever go through this, which is very rare, I think it's 500 cases a year that people go through this, and but if you do, odds are I probably won't get you on this video, but if you do, it's pretty rare, and it takes a lot longer to get better than you'd think. We spent over 3 weeks in the hospital now. And they're just now talking about sending us home, and he, according to them, is doing great in his recovery. So he is making progress every day. I won't deny that, and I'm very grateful. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I just want you to understand that this is not an overnight fix. Just because you get a new liver real quick, which we got one real quick, which is not always normal. So kidneys are having a hard time waking back up, which is making his blood pressure high, and he's having problems with nausea off and on, which is associated with the medicine he's taken to prevent his rejection of the liver. And once again, God have mercy and bless the family who gave us the liver. What else? He gets really tired after dialysis. It discombobulates his whole system, makes him dizzy, makes him uncomfortable, gets cold and hot flashes, which, I can understand. You're flushing out your whole body's blood, and all your hormones and electrolytes and everything are all getting stirred up and thinned out, and then you're getting too much or too little because the machine. Overall, though, the machine helps to keep him alive, because if he didn't, his levels would keep going up and up like they were before. His liver levels are all great, and they're staying great, but his kidneys haven't woke back up yet. They're closely, intimately connected. So we're still waiting on that. The doctors are optimistic that as long as we continue to see improvements, then they still have good hope that his kidneys are going to come back online. And that's basically, I think, what we're waiting on. Physical therapy is pretty pleased with him. He's getting up and walking now. He's going to the bathroom. Okay, yeah, let's talk about that, because his kidneys are working, but they're not working. So there's what's called Smart P, which is your kidneys are filtering out everything they're supposed to and getting things to balance like they're supposed to. That's called, quote unquote, Smart P. I guess by default, the dumb P is what he's producing, which is his kidneys are taking off the excess liquid, but it's not filtering things out properly in his blood. So, yeah, he's urinating, but he's not. His filters aren't, and his kidneys aren't working properly. So that's what's going on. So, but as long as he continues to improve, which he has improved every day a little bit, then there's hope that everything else will gradually start working as well. But he'll always have to watch his blood levels on everything. So he's always going to have to go in and get checked, which is a little bit disturbing in today's tumultuous society, that we are walking such a tightrope, and society is breaking down around us. That's not a very comforting feeling. So, but we're doing everything we can, so that's all you can do. That's faith in God and press on. So, yeah, he's improving. The fatigue is set in for sure. I mean, I was pretty fatigued last week, the week before that for sure. I was short on sleep, but now as we're 3 weeks in, I definitely am fatigued. And my body, I can feel it. I did splurge and go get a massage the other day from a curandero living here in Chicago, uh, which was a very smart thing for me to do. That worked out to be great. Some people don't have natural therapeutics training to the level of a medicine person, a medicine healer. Uh, Not everybody gets the same training that I got. So some people just go and learn how to do Swedish, and that's not the same thing. So it's really helpful to get a deep understanding of the different modalities. It makes a huge difference when you get a treatment. So that was very, very helpful. We had a nice talk because it's kind of rare to find those people. What else to tell you? Basically, the challenge is another thing you need to watch out for if you go in this situation. All we can eat is restaurant food. Occasionally, somebody will send some food with us to our friends. Will bring us some food, but even that food is really rich, and so everything we're eating is super rich or high in sugars and fats. And so I've put on. Plus, I'm tired. I eat too much when I'm tired. So I've put on probably 10 or 20 pounds, I'm guessing, in the last 3 weeks. I don't know how much I put on, but I can take on and put off 10 pounds a day without too much trouble. But yeah, you got to watch that. It's making me more sluggish. So today I'm not gonna be eating much, but definitely want to watch your food intake and your hydration. I've had a couple of days where I've messed up on that and got dehydrated. And exercise. I've been walking a lot, but it's not enough. With this amount of stress, you need more exercise. It's burn that extra tension off. Other than that, I don't know what else to tell you. Um, it's going to be it looks like it's going to be a long recovery, and we're looking forward to going home. They're talking about it, but they haven't made a decision yet. They're pleased with this recovery to the point they don't think he'll be coming back up here for therapy as much. They're going to try to do outpatient therapy down where we live, about 3 hours away. So that's good. But he'll have to get regular blood work every week, multiple times a week maybe, depending on the situation. And what's going to be, we're going to have to be careful for the next year with the infections and stuff. So keep us in your prayers. Pray for me and Unworthy Sinner. God bless. Over and out.